That's some Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I'm glad we can cast some CS together here at WePlay. It is Group B. It is the winner match, upper bracket final. Winner of this is progressing on into the playoffs. Loser is going up against Na'Vi. And this is the last map of the series as well. And so this is it. All or nothing. You either win or you'll lose and go and fight against Simple. And have fun with that, buddy.
Best of luck. Well, here we go. Yeah, final map. Kickit, Sanji, and Jame about to walk in to a three-man trap, and they've already sprung it. There's a little bit of a fight. Super going to get the one kill. He's looking for more. He's almost running out of bullets. Shiro will help him out, and now the fire at his feet. He's going to escape back around the corner, and oh, it's real interesting. Axile showing up at the perfect time. Adren, he is actually stuck up there. He needs backup, but Sanji fighting his way in. Adren has gone down in the meantime, and it's a 1 versus 3. Sanji has the bomb and not much else.
Does he have any way of knowing that there's two players mid right now, though? That's the tough one for him, right? I mean, now he's got the USP, so he's got that potential to do the one-shot headshots. But if he comes around this corner, there's a firing squad waiting for him. And sure enough, it is Shiro redeeming himself. You know, first round pistol, he definitely struggled on Dust 2. But it's a return to form. It's a return to form for Shiro here. A strong start on Overpass.
Yes, indeed. And if you guys listen, if you guys like what WePlay putting together here, and I think you should, go give him a follow or something over at over on Twitter. I think it's at WePlay CSGO, so it's really easy to remember. They, as far as I can tell, they only have like 430 followers. I bet we could do way better than that. So, you know, show them a little bit of love. But they actually put a lot of effort into this. The stages look amazing. The whole setup is real cool. And what else would we be doing if we didn't have some cool Counter-Strike here for the CIS RMR? So yeah, I hope you guys will show them a little bit of love.
Yep, spread the word. Follow on the socials and get involved. And these guys are doing great work. Doing well right now. Let's see. What is it that we got in store for us here? Apart from a force buy from Virtus.pro, pistol, you know, they didn't get the bomb plant, and so it's just Tech 9's armor, nades. The thing is that they forgot what is it, the fine print in the contract when you buy the Tech 9. It's that you will not let go of W lest you lose your life. And exactly. Unfortunately for VP, they kind of screwed that part up. And so it's coming back to bite them right now in this round.
It is, yeah. You have to. You not only will you lose your life, but you'll lose all the honor as well. Like, it's real important. Gotta keep running. You know, you can hold off on shooting if there are no targets. I mean, we prefer to shoot as well, but if there are no targets immediately on your screen, you know, give the shooting a rest. But definitely keep running. Yeah, it's gonna be 3-on-5 here for the A side. They have one flashbang on Kicker, who's somehow walking away from the fight. I don't know why. He's left his team, Sumler. He said, "You guys take care of it. I'm just gonna hide down here." Seems rather selfish of him. The bomb still goes down, so I'm just confused.
Did he think, was there a gun back there? No, but they're all alive on Gambit.
I think he just said,
so
you guys should do it on your own. I'm not interested.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, well then. I mean, he survives. Has a deagle Kevlar for the next round, so that's cool. Always a fan of that. If you're on the up and up as our Virtus.pro right now. 2-0 now in the lead for Gambit youngsters on the CT side of Overpass, looking very good. VP, I mean, this is it. Hero AK for Kicker. This is him trying to make the play, to make the difference, to get VP in this first half, Anders, and not let it slip too far away from him here at the beginning.
The part of me kind of likes this. This is a potentially interesting, you know, change of pace, something new from VP. Hero AK-47. The rest of the team don't have any armor, so if it goes down, that probably will be the end of it.
The Jame memes, man.
Have they evolved further since last time? Are they
just found another place to save next to the bird on that stage? I don't know where this is going, Anders. Well, all I know is that VP are slow playing this round, hoping to get some value out of this AK. But Gambit are not giving him anything. Gambit are playing this appropriately. They know that VP could be up to some shenanigans, and so instead of pushing in, they are waiting on the bomb sites, forcing Virtus.pro to come to them.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason they shouldn't. This is the kind of discipline that I actually you actually really want to see out of them. It would be so silly if they were the aggressive ones and they lost to just a single AK. So yeah, slow it down, let them come. They haven't even used the grenades yet. They haven't had any reason to. They've more grenades left at 24 seconds. So this defense should be great. There's really no reason why it wouldn't be. There's another Molotov coming out. Inters is going to swing for the fight and then seize the bomb. 15 seconds and none of it will work out. The AK does nothing. The rest of them are doing nothing. And Gambit will just win the round outright.
You know, this may be mean of me, but I almost kind of wish that he had just thrown that AK over the wall before rushing onto the site and donating it to Inters. You know what I mean? That's literally like, here, take this. Here. I know you guys need all the help you can get. Except that, you know, but then the guy, you know, Inters is like, yeah, but we're winning right now. Nope. Here, I insist. Please have this AK. Oh, Kicker, you're such a nice guy.
Someone came up with a rhyme. My name is Kickert. I'm a beta. See you on the site a little bit later. There's a kick W in there as well. Great. That's real creative. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's great.
Need me some chat, Anders. Always.
Yeah, it's been gone missing for a hot minute. I feel like it's time we bring it back. So they have all rifles though. They've got the AWP on Jame. This is the first real chance, I think, for VP outside of the pistol round to actually have a big impact. Adren is lurking around alone on this side. He's got a big job to do. If he gets killed, they'll know that they're all outside of B. So, oh, they're already sticking through. Look at Kickert. He's actually leading the charge. Jame on the other side as well. This is actually starting to look pretty decent for VP. Oh, they're allowed to get so close. What an entry. That is Gambit being way too passive in the B-bomb side.
Yeah, that is where... If you hit all your shots in your Gambit, right? If everybody wins their duel, you look like gods. It's like, sweet. You hit all your shots. Awesome. You really forced VP onto the site. However, if you miss any of those shots, that's what happens. You lose the bomb site immediately, and it's just a brutal turn of events. And so VP on the board. First round here in the half for them. And, well, there's good money. There's good money on Gambit, so they'll be able to rebuy off of that. But... hopefully we'll see a little bit more aggression, just a little bit more out of them going forward here. Can't just let VP get all of that map control. Also on A side of things, you know, we need to see some challenging coming out here from Gambit in mid. Can't let Virtus.pro just run away with mid control at the beginning of the round, because not only will they be able to walk up on B like that, but if you let them walk in through restrooms and long and just post up right outside of A, it's going to get real hard to hold on CT side.
Yeah.
So there's protocols that need to be followed here.
Listen, if I'm playing in a game and someone tells me the plan is for every single person in the defense to just hit all of their opening shots, I would at least be inclined to ask, like, and if they don't? Is there a plan B here? There was no plan B in that round. That was just all on that idea. Which you have to admire at some point. Like, that's, you know, that's brave in a way. Brave in a stupid way. Does that make sense?
Sure. Hey, you know, you don't have to, it's like bravery, Anders. Bravery, you know, dumb, smart, brave is brave.
Well, we'll see if they can continue to be brave in a better way then. Maybe that could be what's coming. But okay. A good round for VP, so credit to them. Setting up for another one here, I think. Sanji with a bit of a grenade on. Supra doesn't do that much damage, but it all counts at the end. They don't have anyone on the A side at all. Closest is Adrenaline Connector. They're going to go for it again. And VP say, you know what? Couldn't defend the B side last time. See if you can this time.
This time I'm liking it better, though. There's a crossfire setup here for Gambit. Yeah. Ooh, that molly. A little bit too much damage. Got to be careful about peeking into Jame, though. But Jame is running away. 2v4 VP. They did leave themselves enough room for air. They did leave themselves enough time to rotate up to the A site. But Axel is here, and he's been fairly reliable.
Yeah, but with the time that's left, he shouldn't be fighting. He should just be waiting. Molotov back to the bank. He's going to get flanked by Adren. That's actually a bit dangerous now. 2 on 3. This is just a 2 on 4. They should not be losing this round, Gambit. Even if Super is a bit low on health. He's flanking in from behind. James is going to go back there with the AWP. He's coming right for him. He's running. Super should be turning around in a second here, and he hasn't heard. Somehow, Super doesn't know, and that could actually be the end of him. He's going to get the kill on Adren, though. That's going to help out a lot. And James now, long range with the AWP. Instant kill. He's got another 2 coming. There's one of them. Super is going to be able to catch him, and will run back. Quad kill on Super. Even if he didn't never hurt James, he's going to be able to win the round. What a scary round there.
Is it just me? Or did you not hear the shots from James either? Because I didn't hear those shots coming off from James. I just saw the kill feed.
Yeah, I don't know where they went missing. Some
bug
in the Matrix.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't just me there. Because that was definitely a bit odd. I'm like, what's James doing? And then you just see people dying on Gambit. Huh.
Glitch in the Matrix. That we're all living inside of. Quite obviously at this point in time. Used to just be a meme, Samla, but now we all know it's real.
I'm confused. Like chat, I need to look away from chat. This is too distracting. Let's focus on the game again.
Getting hypnotized.
Yeah.
By chat.
I mean, it's true, Sam, the dude. If you're starting CS in 2020, that's going to be a real rough ride. But hey, props for trying, man. It's the greatest game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it. I still think it's worth it. Get in there, start a career, get playing. Let's see.
Well I mean,
I was going to say, this is the same strategy they're running here, VP, as it was in the previous round. Adren checking out the A side, the restrooms, the rest of them down here. Yekandar is close to the L bend. He's just probably surprised, shocked that he's not seen anyone.
Well, the VP have got to be telling themselves the same thing that we were saying after that round, the first round in the fourth, where they got to be telling themselves, listen, they hit their shots that time, but if we hit our shots, we're on B. And so let's just keep going B if this is how they're going to play it. Well, the flash comes through. Ooh, that was a perfect anti-flash.
They need to do more than that, though. They're walking up right behind Supra. That's Inta's going down. Nearly a great lineup. He almost had the double kill then. That would have been perfect. Now there's 10 seconds left. Fanny's right in front here. Can he swing? Can he stop the bomb from going down? He's a second away. He tries to shoot through, but he's not going to get it. They'll get James instead, but if he could have taken down Kicker, then it would have been the end of the round. So essentially the wrong target. I think he needed to put everything on that. And now they're getting flanked from Adren up at the A side as well. So yeah, they are so screwed in this round. I think actually he could have had that one. Hard call to make, but still.
And Dren getting the freebies. Shiro, can you fight your way out of this one, buddy? You want to save that op if you're Shiro. You absolutely want to hold on to the sniper rifle, but he's going to get caught by Yekandar. And that is the round. VP with 2. And I'm liking VP, man. That's it's just, I mean, that's exactly how it plays out. If you hit the shot first as the CT side, great. If you miss any of those shots, you get rolled.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's down to. So people are asking, what's the most underused wallbang on Overpass? I feel like I've been banging the drum long enough about that box to the B bomb site that people must have figured it out by now. Trying to think about if there are some that people might not know about that are still left. That's hard to say. I might have to think about that a little bit. Nothing immediately comes to mind. There aren't that many on Overpass. Anyway, yeah, maybe actually it's the one from CT side restrooms through the wall into connector, into like the B connector. You can actually shoot through that wall quite a bit, both ways. I feel like people don't take advantage of that. So maybe that's the answer. Hard to say, really.
They don't really do much wall banging these days anymore, do they?
No, I mean, don't get to see that much of it.
Very few places that you can actually bang for any kind of damage. Usually banging is a good thing.
Usually, well, the problem is as well, like most of the wall bangs these days are like AWP strictly, right? Like there aren't that many left. And the problem with that is most pro teams don't actually want to allocate time and also give away information by just shooting the AWP into a wall, you know? It's like that'll just tell the enemy team a lot, and most of the time you're not going to gain that much from it. So I guess that's sort of one of the reasons why it's gone missing a little bit. I'm sure there are others that no one has found on Overpass. I'm sure it's possible, but it's still a bit tricky. In my mind, I want the wall banks to be more plentiful, but at the back of my mind, I'm also thinking, like, I don't know if it actually would help the game. I think it might just be more confusing and more annoying to people in general.
It's a tough one. I don't know. There's been oh, well. Dren is just so happy. And he is going to go down. So or an AK rather. Oh, Inter's just hide. Okay, yeah, he saves that AK, so they'll at least get that. Inter's just lucky boy when it comes to these AKs. He keeps getting the donations. VP, they're a very generous team right now with these AKs. Oh, they never really want to let Gambit go without. Always want to make sure they have at least one weapon that's capable of a one-shot headshot on that defense. So,
yeah.
And I am being slightly sarcastic.
You know what's a problem here? That one Mac-10 on Sanji, there's 4 people without any head armor on the Gambit side, so it's a chance here that one Mac-10 could actually do way more than it normally would be able to. We'll see. Nafani could be the first target here in the connector when that fire goes away. We'll see. Timing is pretty good for it. There's the Mac-10 coming in, and he's going to win the fight. So no headshots. He's going to be just fine with it. And that is that's a large part of the push, weirdly, gone missing now. Oh, but
that was interesting. What is going on with this CT side here? Gambits just keep getting caught looking the wrong way. Wonder what the communication is like on that team right now. Are they getting weird info? Because that was, I mean, Axel, fair enough. Wrong way, wrong time. But Nafani, was he worried about sewers? But he had a teammate in sewers, didn't he? I don't know. Weird. Very weird stuff.
Yeah, he got shot in the back down there. That was definitely a bit of a hiccup. 40 seconds. They are now regrouping for the B-bomb side. Super is in a powerful position, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to catch them walking through. So could still be on Inters to try and do this. 30 seconds, and yeah, don't think he's going to see anything here. He's going to know from the grenades, though. Call it out to Inters. Good, HE. They're going to walk right on top. That's some decent damage, and now he's setting himself with a flashbang. Zero is going to be showing up, and I think they might actually be sticking this defense, although Yekindar and Jame coming back in. Oh, great kills in the last possible second, and they're going to spam away Super. They knew that was the only place he could win the round from.
Yeah, too much hesitation there. And it's not a good position to try and peek from water behind the bomb site like that, because that wall, speaking of banging, that's where you get your head banged off, because that wall is very much wall bangable by AKs, and that's what we saw. It's like, cool, you show yourself and you think you're safe, but you're not. It's not an advantageous position for you at all. Oh, here, take that. This is getting a little bit ridiculous, guys. There we go. Yekindar takes down Supra.
Got the job done.
Yeah.
Good run from Yekindar. Nice triple. Doubling his kills up at 6 now. 7 on Kickard, in spite of the earlier baiting rhyme that we had going on. Still doing a fine job. And they tied the scoreline. 4-4. They wrecked the Gambit economy once again. This is all looking pretty good for VP at the moment.
Yeah, they're getting quite a few rounds on the board here on this T side. You got to give it to them. And do we see a change of pace? At least it's going to be some aggression short here. They have that Mac 10 on Sanji, just waiting in connector. And once again, stack on B for Gambit. Oh, this time it's just Yekindar here, though. He's got to be careful. Very much at risk of getting overwhelmed. His teammates need to support him. Good job there by Yekindar staying alive. That was way too close.
And just a Dren going down so far. You got caught by Nafani over here, so that's unfortunate. AK on the run now. They're going to go chase it down. They're not even worried about planting the bomb. Kickard is down there on his own. They just start hunting already. Pretty impressive.
Oh, that's Jame getting caught. And now, once again, Nafani 2 kills, long range Mac 10. There we go. Sanji with the bonus money, and also he just doubled his kills. No, he did. That was it. He went from 1 kill to 2 kills. What does sewer smell like after all your years living there on the leaderboard and playing CSGO? Well, I mean, the sewers in Global Elite, they smell like roses. They smell really good.
low.
That's all I'll say. It's a sweet, sweet elite perfume.
Well, there you go. I'm not even sure I understand the
I don't know either,
question.
dude. It's a very serious question, though, Anders, and I appreciate him asking. These are just trades all over the place, weakening the defense. Kind of waiting for Virtus.pro to keep pressing the advantage, though. Get rid of Inters. There we go. Inter's actually having to try and make a play there, trying to go aggressive, but it's not going to pan out. Shiro has rotated in. Smoke's going down, going to make his life fairly interesting, though, and he's electing to back off and try and save this AWP with Axel. Smart. Just save the guns, because it's going to be a rough one.
I mean, and it's a bit of a shame, though, that they're actually, I don't know, I feel like that 3-on-3, they needed to be probably a little bit more effective, because giving up this round 6-4, their economy is really at an all-time low. And look at the money that's on VP side. They have got 10,000 on Kicker, 10,000 on Yakandar. They're getting away with so much. This is about to be a 5th round in a straight here for VP. That's them being allowed to kind of run over Gambit youngsters here early on. And this is on the T side of Overpass as well. I'm not loving this at the moment.
Excuse me. Well, if you're a Gambit fan, if you're a Virtus.pro fan, you're probably feeling pretty hype right now. Which I know many people in the chat are big fans of Virtus.pro. They're always talking about James, you know, showing support for him in the chat. So I expect the chat, to be really popping off in favor of VP here. This is the first timeout getting called by Gambit. First of 4 possible. Suppose now's the time, man. Now or never. You got to try and start slowing them down at some point. And with 2 saved guns, probably going to try and save into this one, maybe a half buy at most.
Yeah, it's a tough call to make, isn't it? Behind the AWP, you could try and defend it. Maybe even try and go a bit aggressive with the AWP. Just, look for a way to make that relevant. It's not the worst thing in the world. Push it up to restrooms. Find an early kill. VP really have had a lot of control
now, right?
Yeah.
This makes you wonder, because this is going to be the setup. It's still going to be 3 on B. Aggro play. Nafani pushed. He's got Axel backing him in mid, and then Shiro has set up shop towards B. And so Virtus.pro setting up the grenades here. Oh, it's a triple HE onto upper, it looks like. I like it. Nice detail there. Nice attempt from VP. Trying to predict where that op would be playing from.
Yeah, that would have been a great start, wouldn't it, if they could have just blown it up. Shiro in the right position, and he's going to get the kill on Yakandar. That's a nice start. Again, if that's all you have along with the M4, make it count. Axel has the other one, and Adren is walking up behind. Axel actually has the right idea. He sees this coming. He should win this fight. Timing is just... Oh, no! He's turned around. He's still going to get the kill. Oh, my God. He's so close to giving up that whole bomb site.
What is this? A meme?
Okay. Well, it almost was.
I mean, at this point, somebody could just rotate up from Gambit and go and get that... Oh, what is going on, Anders?
I don't know. This is mental.
They're all missing each other somehow, and every one of these kills is going the way of Gambit. VP, please stop spreading out. Just get together and try and work together on this.
I actually can't believe that especially that they didn't get the kill there on Axel over there. He was surely dead. But now they're just gonna wait out the round, save the AKs. They have plenty of money to buy on everyone else as well, so that's where it's at. I wonder if ever there's been like some linguistics student or something that's ever tried to sit down and look at Twitch chat and figure out what's going on,
Well, with all the memes.
Well, just in general, like, just like figure out if there's anything you can like, learn from it. Because now it's just all emotes, and a while ago it was, something else. I feel like there's got to be some university department somewhere that's going to want to study it. Maybe like a psychology department or something.
There must be something, my dude. Because, I mean, we all communicate in emotes these days, in any case, don't we?
Yeah, it's getting there. Communication in memes.
Yeah, communication, it means it's just another language like any other.
So, superior language in many ways.
Oh, well, you know, a picture says 1,000 words, right?
Strong start. James gonna be taking down Supra.
See, and well, James, in that point, he's just like, yeah, it's James time. Get in there. Get that first kill.
Should be DM time soon. He's not been doing that much on this map, so yeah.
Yeah, he's sitting at 6 frags. It's actually fairly low scoring, given the score line. You know, 6-5 in favor of VP on the T side. Oh, there's Axel finding Sanji. Caught him sleeping. Gonna get the follow-up on Yekender as well. And Gambit starting to wake up here. Glad to see some pressure being applied to Virtus.pro from Gambit. It was starting to get a little bit too easy for VP there.
Legitimately, I don't know what VP are doing in this round at all. They're all spread out across the map. Surely here's the normal plan, right? Take outside of B or sewers and execute into the B bomb site, or take restrooms and execute into the A bomb site. And it seems like VP are just sending people on lone little missions to like try and do something, and when it doesn't work, the rest of them are standing around looking into the ground. I'm so weirded out. Nefani's gonna end this round, I think, with a kill on James, no matter what. Yeah, well, even if not, Kickert goes down, so I can't even explain any of this.
Well, there's now Gambit have all the AKs, at least. And they have the AWP. Shiro's definitely doing work himself right now, feeling it. He's up at 9 frags on this map so far.
Yeah.
And we're tied up, 6-6.
Someone saying Anders plays Valorant. I've almost not played Valorant at all. I don't like the game or anything. I just don't have time. But
it's true. When we were
oh, yeah, we were all in LA. That's true. Yeah,
when we were all in LA. You hardly touched it. You were all about that VR life, though.
I was playing Half-Life Alyx, and that game's the best game I've ever played in my life. So yeah, Supra is going to be lining them up inside of Monster Tunnel. There's smoke and fire and only a single dead person, but that's only because everyone else backed on out. They were tired of Kickert baiting them, so they said, "You get in there first, Kickert. You lead the charge, and you see what it feels like."
That's brutal. Not a single point of damage taken by Gambit either. So you're just sitting pretty. Virtus.pro used the majority of their grenades for that hit and then decided to back off on that hit. And that is just nightmare fuel for VP at this point, because what do you do with the rest of your round? Gambit still have utility left. Still a smoke here on Shiro. He can decide to plop that down whenever he wants. So let's see. Sanji's going to get picked. James did find the trade on the family. That's him taken out, but it's a 1-for-1, and this still favors Gambit.
Yakanda trying to take the face off Supra. 30 seconds left here for a 4 versus 3. There is a chance for you to do something. Definitely is. I have a couple of grenades as well. Could try and smoke off the bomb site, get the bomb down. But Yakanda's, he's the one falling back. He's the one setting up the smoke for himself to then run in. And there's only 18 seconds left. I mean, they need to go right now. This is so late in the round to be doing all of this. And they're going to get run down. I don't even know how that was going to work. I mean, still fighting at about 5 seconds left. Inters with a nice quad kill. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, huge round from Inters. You got to give him that. Quad kill, saves the AK. He's on the board. Finally, something breaking his way there on the defense. And well, Gambit now, there we go. 7 rounds to 6 in the lead. Timeout called as well.
Now it's Anders plays Fortnite. I've never had Fortnite on my computer. And again, it's not even that I don't even know anything about it, to be perfectly honest. I don't have any strong feelings about it. If I had to play another game right now, if I had time for it, I'd probably try and install Path of Exile. But the problem is I know it will require 30,000 hours for me to even, like, you know, get back into it. So, you know, that's the issue.
Yeah, you got to get the grind on. I don't know. I'm playing Satisfactory. That game is just bonkers good.
See, I'm tempted to check that out as well.
It's really good, but it's nice and relaxing, you know? So it's like the end of day, kind of chill out, not have to worry about clicking heads. It's good stuff.
Anders needs a vacation and we can go and play some video games. That sounds like a good idea, but
Hell yeah.
I'll get on it. I'll find a way. 7-6. I think the people that don't need a vacation right now are VP. Even though they are trying to take one in this first half, it's not working out well. Yakandar back on the clock here with 2 big kills to open it up. That's massive, and that should absolutely win them the round.
Indeed.
But they've been having some really, really odd rounds here, VP, that I'm not loving at all.
Holy smokes, Nefeni, that was scary though. He nearly gets that spray transfer. Sanji able to trade it, but that was a bit too close for comfort, certainly. And well, now, in this round where you thought that everything was going correct for Gambit, even taking a timeout going into it, they are going to get bopped. Although James, easiest kill of Axel's life.
Yeah, just a parting shot. Surely they can't go and retake this. I mean, the bomb is going to be down. They're checking everything, but Axel and Shiro, I don't know. Would they be safe? Actually, I mean, they have money. They could probably go for it and just still buy in the 15th round.
Yeah, for the guy commenting, you know, that Alex is just a demo. It's like that's all of Steam's games are just demos for mechanics. Steam Engine, Steam 2, that sort of stuff. It's pretty much like how they do. But are they actually going for this? They are going to try and make this play, and Sanji's going to smash Axel up against the wall. And Shiro now, all by his lonesome, no way out. He is a dead man.
They actually forced them to lose an AK-47, which is really annoying. They don't actually have the money to rebuy that properly, so it's a 15th round coming up. That's probably worth it for Gambit, even if it's a little bit strange, just because they have so much money to work with. So why not? Why not? 15th round. Last one of the half. We've got some pretty good buys coming out here for the Gambit side, and VP just still down towards the B-bomb side. Wanted to take that fight early on. Oh, what a nice spray. Yakanda again with another opening. He's really done a lot here the last couple of rounds.
He is fighting tooth and nail, isn't he? And now he's just going to try and open everything up. Sanji and Yakanda are pouncing on this B site. Nefeni forced into the open, and it's looking fantastic here for Virtus.pro to collect an 8th round in the first half. T side turning it around.
Yeah, this is actually, I mean, it's not that sophisticated, but yeah, once you get great opening kills, why not just run with it? And Gambit unable to hold them back, so I think 8-7 is still a really good scoreline for VP, all things considered, so more power to them. Shiro, yeah, I mean, you have to go for it, mate. There's no other way out. He's going to go down. 8-7 it is at the end of it for VP, so I don't know. There was so many things about this first half that I just have no idea what's even going on. I don't understand why so much of it for VP was no execute, just them looking for individual kills and getting picked off.
I thought I heard some concern from the analysts going into this third map in terms of VP's ability to perform here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Just gotta take a quick look here. Where is it?
In the meantime, while you're figuring it out, this round is going to be a fairly good execute, I think, for Gambit. At least they have the grenades for it. Flashbang, 2 smokes, Molotov, 2 decoys for some reason.
Oh, I see. That's a rough one.
Yeah, could he continue what he was ending that first half with is a big question. He's all the way over at the playground, so yeah, they're gonna know there are 4 people on the B-bomb site, and look at that crossfire. Sanji and Kick at both peeking into the tunnel, and now Yakandar's gonna hit him. He goes down anyway, but that's a bit of a shame. They actually have all the info they need to win this round. That's amazing.
Can they accelerate fast enough up onto this A site? You can see Shiro just hoofing it, running as fast as he can. Bomb gonna get planted. Smoke goes down to block off CT. They're all gathered up outside of bank, but there it is. Point blank shot for Shiro. He stood tall in the pistol round in the first half, and he's doing more here for his team. 3 kills for him. It's all on Inters now, who is no slouch in his own right. looking for it, but Kicker's gonna hit the headshot. And this is a big deal because I was just looking at the stats and I found them in the end, Anders. And it's a tough one. There are so many matches of CS now. And because neither of these teams is in the top 20, I think, or whatever, or top 10, top 20, it's not really featured on HLTV, right? It doesn't have a star.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the hell? Why are we not on HLTV? And then I remembered to click off of the stars, and then all of a sudden, all these matches just appeared out of the void. And so it's an 80% for Gambit on this map, whereas VP are only around 30. So VP certainly have some work to do here on Overpass. It is not their strongest map in the pool.
Well, I'm starting to see why. I think that T side, even if they actually did fairly well, just had a lot of flaws in it. So I wasn't that excited. No. Pistols mostly on the Gambit side. So it should be another free round, more or less, here for VP. Someone was asking in the chat if I ever play any games with the kids. I've introduced Walter to VR, which has been a hilarious, experience so far. That's been all worth it. Yeah, so there's a game that was like a little test game where you're out and there's some like cute little forest trolls, and you pick up like little acorns and you give it to them, and then you get to visit their their homes inside of the trees. They've got like little tree houses and shit. And it's incredibly well made. Like, I mean, the game actually that's just what you do. So it's not really a game, it's just like an experience almost. But he is so into it. Like he's really good at navigating the VR, even though he's never tried it before, which is kind of fun. But yeah, he's just loving it. And he freaked out when we told him, like, it's time to go to bed. He was like, no, I want to visit the trolls again. No, you can't visit the trolls anymore. It's time for bed. But yeah, it's been great. VR is actually, I think, has been upgraded quite a bit since I tried it a couple of years ago. So I recommend it these days. I think it's gonna. This is my prediction. I actually think 5 years ago, if someone had asked me, "Do you think we're going to be playing like FPS esports in the future in like VR? Do you think it'll take over from everything else?" I'd be like, "No way." I definitely think so now.
Do you really think that it could be a thing in the future?
Yeah, I think it'll actually wipe out a lot of the like. I think we'll be playing Counter-Strike in VR at some point. Like, I just don't see it not happening.
Here. Yeah, but the precision. Like, how are you going to deal with the precision and everything?
That's why it will. I think it'll do it, is because I think people will say that the mouse is almost like cheating. The same way that we think of console players as having like aim assist on a console tracker. So I think the mouse will be seeing the same thing, because you could just leave a mouse perfectly steady, whereas if you're holding a controller that's essentially like a gun, like you are in Half-Life Alyx, you can't do that. So you have to aim way more if you're shooting that way in VR. It's like way more.
But then the inconsistency, right? The accuracy goes down.
No, no. It's gonna go way up.
You think so?
Yeah. I think it's. I definitely think so. I think it's gonna be crazy.
I think I want a little bit of whatever it is that you've been on recently, Anders. I mean, that sounds like some good stuff.
Come over to my house. We'll put on the headset. Samla we'll give you the experience. I'm actually so all in on it, like to an unbelievable degree. Just wait. It's a long-term prediction. It's not going to be in the next 5 years. That's the tech needs to be cheaper and all the rest of it. But just you wait. Round number 18, though, we've got no VR, but we do have Counter-Strike and we do have VP trying to see if they can cement this lead that they've got 10-7. Nice spray down from Yekandar and Adren. That's a good start. Now they're buying a little bit more time. Notice Gambit are pushing before the 20-second mark, which I think the VP almost failed to do every single time. So they've got a chance here to fight, even in a 3-on-4. They've left themselves a couple of seconds left. And that's pretty good news. They're out of grenades, though, and the rest of VP have shown up to the B bomb site. And that's the bad news. And now smokes are raining in, and one flashbang left on Sanji. Oh, man, I think even with the time that they left themselves, they might have to give up on this round.
This is exactly. Because now as these smokes clear with no grenades, you've got nothing going here if you're Gambit. And you can tell, they're even backing off into spawn with the bomb. They're just going to save. They don't have any money to buy again in the next round if they lose these weapons. I mean, it is just... they're not even going to really have too much in terms of loss bonus. So if they save these 2 AKs and this AWP, they'll be light on nades, but then their teammates can actually just buy up and try and bolster that. So Gambit, they just got the door closed on them, and Virtus.pro are sitting there because they showed discipline and didn't push. Yeah. They just held their angles. There was nothing Gambit could do. Excellent work from VP. That puts them up to 11 rounds on the CT side.
That is, yeah. I mean, if that one smoke they had at the end there just made the whole difference. Buzzpunk is saying Anders putting his kids into a simulated universe, inside of a simulated universe. Well, that is, I mean, just the whole problem is how do you know we're not in a simulation? You know, the whole point is if it's made well enough, you'd never know. That's the issue, isn't it? So yeah, could very well be right. Anyway, we don't want to get dragged into that conversation. It'll be real weird. I can guarantee it. I spend all of my time thinking about it.
Dude.
It's it's a nice kill there. Adren trying to get clever, but he's going to get taken down.
Dude, that was a clean shot from Axel. Thank you very much, Axel. It's been a while since I've seen one of those hit it. Excellent work. Yo, maybe we should go in VR chat. That's the thing. Are you in VR chat at all, Anders? Well, hold on. We're going to see this shot here from Shiro. 2-man advantage now for Gambit, and they're going to be able to push up onto this A site. Yekender is not quite in position yet. He is trying to do... He was trying to rotate, but now he's decided better to just save his guns with his teammates over on the B site.
So they're trading rounds. Last time it was VP, it was Gambit saving three rifles. Now it's VP trying to do the same. A little bit of back and forth here.
See, it's all about that VR chat, dude. Because then you can be whatever you want, you know? Talking about simulations.
I have not tried that, but it sounds like the real deal.
You know, voice simulation now, all that sort of stuff. Voice altering technology.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. And we have deep fakes, so you could be anyone really.
It's gonna get weird, dude.
That's a scary future.
But right now, what is scary is the idea of Gambit coming back into this game if you're Virtus.pro, because I just saw somebody predicted in chat 16-13 Gambit win. Trust him. I don't know if he's got some information that we don't, Anders. It's looking pretty spicy right now, though, because that is exactly what Gambit needed after that round where they got the door shot on him. To be able to get value out of 2 AKs and op pretty much dry. That's solid.
Guy in chat, if you have the power to predict the future and you're using it to predict Counter-Strike games, you're really seriously mishandling that resource. Like that's there's a lot of better places to use that. I just want to point it out.
Do you know how many millions he's made in skins? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's super rich. People come over to his house, they see he's just got Dragon Laws lined up, but house is still, you know, terrible, of course, you know. Lives in a trailer with just a Steam account worth 3 million. So, dude,
that's like why not, huh? You know, it's what matters, right? He's all about what matters.
Someone's saying, Anders, you're actually in a coma. Wake up, your parents love you. Listen, if this is a coma, it's the lamest coma of all time. At least could it be a, you know, can it be a better one? There could be more stuff happening, I'm sure.
They got brutal pretty fast there.
B bomb site's about to be really well defended again, and it's thanks to Yekender just pushing aggressively. He's seeing the fact that there's nobody on this A side so far yet, so they have a 4-man setup. This is a round that VP should win almost every single time. They've already done the damage. Here comes the rush around the corner, but this is being read all the way through. Good kills from Supra, taking 2. Sanji with the spray returner, just like that. It's a 2-on-2, but James is alone on the bomb site with the AWP, and they're right on top of him. They're going to make jump down. Nice shot from James. That is incredible, and now Yekendar's going to be there. He's running into the site, taking the fight, and he'll win it at the end. It got way closer than it should have been, but a nice job anyway. 12-8 now here. And the money's still with Gambit, though.
What in the Sam hell is going on? How is it that close with 4 alive on the B side for VP at the beginning of that push? And it gets down to a 1v1 from your rotate. Your A rotate has to win it? That's insane. So VP called the timeout, but that was way too close for comfort for Virtus.pro, I think, given the fact that they called where that bomb site, which bomb site they were going to hit Gambit. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's tricky, right? Because the other problem is, you know, if you have 4 people on that bomb site and you still almost lose the round, it's like, what's the next step? What do you want to do? Put 5 people on there? That doesn't work so well.
Yeah, right. I know, right? It's just why not? Why not have all 5 there? You know, we'll be right 50% of the time, right? Because there's only 2 bomb sites, Anders. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Solid math. I like it. 90 first round. And Yakandar again, look, same setup. They're just repeating it. They're saying, do it again. No one even found out that you were there. They never knew. So go for it. Seeing repeat rounds. And they're gonna be setting up for the exact same thing. They got beat up last time. This time they want to do it a little bit better with 4 people running for the L-bend. Big stack on top of each other and a nice hold there from Sanji. Kickert also going to get a kill. Now it's been slowed down, and that's a problem. Yakandar is now seconds away from shooting him in the back. Shiro with a kill, but Supra, yeah, he's going to get taken down. There's Yakandar long range, and they know they've been boxed in here. This is not quite as good as it was last time.
Dude, this is fantastic, though. They've managed to sneak right on through. If they are fast and accelerate, no time wasted, just get up onto this site. But they decide to split up Gambit, and that's going to make life difficult. Shiro and Axel, last 2 alive for Gambit, trying to push onto this A site together. The rotation has come through from VP, however, and dude, Yakandar is just... he just shoots him in the back every time. This side of the map, that side of the map, doesn't matter. He's going to find you.
Yeah. Oh, what a turnaround from Axel. That's ridiculous. He should have been dead. He was just out there in the open. He's going to finally go down to kick it, but again, way too close of a round. That was a 1-on-3 that they almost just gave up for really no reason. So, still 13-8 with the bomb plant, though. They might just want to keep up the pressure here. It's a bit close for Gambit, but you could justify buying it. They will.
Keep on keeping on. You're getting plants. You're getting plants. Just a matter of getting in there and locking it. And so now, nade-wise, what do we got? It's going to be super light. And actually, again, Virtus.pro calling another timeout. Interesting. Why are VP calling all these timeouts? That's the fun thing about it. Because, I mean, VP are winning the rounds. Right now, they're giving Gambit free timeouts.
They are doing that as well, yeah. Someone's asking if I've ever visited any of the Balkan countries, like Croatia, Serbia. I've been to Serbia, yeah. Listen, I actually think some of those countries are a little bit underrated. Other parts as well of Eastern Europe, like Romania and those places are also super underrated. It's like really great places to go and visit if people don't know.
Hell yeah! Fantastic food, really nice people. I enjoy myself.
I remember like the first time I was in Bucharest, I thought, because I didn't really know anything about it. I was so shocked when I was there. I was like, this is a beautiful city. It's like, it's great to just hang out here and just have a good time. I don't know why, but it just wouldn't normally have been on my list of places to go. But every time I've been there, it's been super enjoyable. So can recommend. And I mean, yeah, Serbia is also a cool place to be.
Yeah, Serbia, I've heard really good things. Obviously, Yanko's down there. Would love to go and visit. I think Hungary also is supposed to be really sick to go and see right now. Well, not right now, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think Budapest might be one of the coolest cities I've ever been to, ever.
Really?
It's outrageous. Yeah, so can definitely recommend. Yeah, hit up Yanko if you want to get him to show you around Serbia at some point.
Well, yeah, him, Nico, Cold, they're all out there. It'll be a good time.
Exactly. Ooh. Deep grenade does no damage. They want to come through. Kick it is on the other side. Oh, flashbang is perfect. That is so well timed. They're hitting the B bomb site for a 3rd time in a row, and for a 3rd time, it might not work out. They just got shut down. They actually made their way in. They've done the main part of the work, but now they're going to get the slowed down again, and that's giving time for all of VP to get into position. Sanji and Supra almost having a fight, but the smoke is going to fade in. Sanji just goes back inside of the site. Axial and Shiro try to come through with the bomb, but if any of them go down here, look at Shiro. He's low on health. If they don't make this work, they're done.
That was so clever, though. Boost over the smoke, catching him out. Very cool stuff. And now the rotations come through. Another one dropped down to this B site with 55 seconds left on the clock. Only issue is, look at Gambit and their nades. They have no nades to work with, Anders. So this is a really tough situation for them on the T side, and the rotation's already coming through from Sanji. He's rotating up to that A site, so there will be a body there for Virtus.pro.
Real interesting. Super still hanging out outside of B. I'm guessing he's going to try and initiate and make a little bit of noise. And that's one hell of an initiation, taking down Jay Madrin on the other side, and he's going to win the fight. So now it's a 2-on-2. The bomb is 20 seconds. Well, there's nothing to get into the round, but it's practically 20 seconds away from the site, the way that they're going right now. And as you said, they don't have any more grenades or anything. So how do they get up here? How do they avoid getting tagged by Sanji? It's Axial with the health trying to put that bomb down, and Sanji, he's going to jump for it, gets the kill on one, and a quick follow-up. Beautiful triple kill for Sanji. They needed grenades, they needed more time, they needed something else. It's another close round, but with the bomb plant, they're still going to buy Gambit, but they're running out of rounds. It's going to be 14-8 here.
Yeah, pretty sure they're going to be able to save the op on the B side as well. Yep, there we go. Sanji managed to make his way down there and grab it. So, good on him. And yeah, what a round. That's a massive one for Virtus.pro. Puts him up on 14, 2 rounds away from rocking this map. To the guy who was asking about my glasses in the chat, they're just a random pair, my dude. I forget where the brand or anything like that. Sorry about that.
Someone said
faces like ours belong in the zoo.
That doesn't even rhyme though, does it? I don't. Oh man, fair
well
play.
Played, my dude. Well played.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly, dude, he's gonna come up with rhymes because his mom rips, right? I don't know what his mom has to do with it.
Oh, we're losing our mind. I'm losing my mind. I can't believe all of these rounds are so close, and Gambit have won pretty much none of them. They've won 1 round in the second half, and it is so many of them. The last 3 have been either 1-on-2s or 1-on-1s, basically. So it's outrageous that Gambit have only got 8 rounds. But that's where we are, and now they just got smacked down by Yekanda, who's having himself a game. He's at 22 kills, and now they're going to go for the B-bomb side. Yekanda is now over on this side. He swapped back in to get tried more kills. He's going to go down, but this is weird. For once, VP aren't in the B-bomb side, and maybe a chance for a bomb plant at the very least.
They've actually succeeded. Gambit, can they get the bomb plant, Anders? The smoke is there. He could cancel this molly out if he needed to. Super's going to find Kickert, but it's going to cost him his life. It's all on Shiro. Master. Can he pull this off? There's the smoke, giving him some time. He's going to try and make the play. There's the HE on top of him, though. He's got to be careful.
Yeah,
I like this discipline.
He's trying to fake it out, but I think now the problem is they've got so close. 20 seconds. One is inside of the smoke. That's Sanji just waiting, and I think he's left himself so little time now. It's not going to happen. He's going to go down to Sanji. That's 15 rounds for VP, and there's no bomb plant. They actually... I like the fact that he was trying to play that deep for the win, but they actually needed that bomb plant a lot.
They really did. They need that money, but right now, look at this. Oh, my goodness. You're forcing. It's match point. This is it. So you have to get it done now, Gambit. 7 rounds in a row to force overtime. That's what you got to do. Whereas Virtus.pro, I mean, they're sitting pretty.
They're sitting good, yeah. I mean, it's pretty decent for them to run here. They've let go of no rounds in the second half, except for the one there that was happening in the 4th round. Otherwise, it's been all VP. And remember, Gambit, if they lose this match, they're going to be playing up against Na'Vi, who are looking red hot today. So that's maybe going to be a little bit tricky. This round, they got Galil's Scout as well, Mac 10. Man, they've got nothing to fight with here.
Yeah, you'd really rather avoid going up against Na'Vi right now. VP are going to be thinking they're lucky stars that they managed to get this. Oh, that they managed to get this on lock. Well, it's not done yet, obviously. 1 round. Still necessary here for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like Gambit have spent the majority of this half replaying the same round to the B-bomb side. Like, I don't know if I'm just, you know, wrong about that, but it just feels like they've been doing pretty much the same thing. And I guess it's because it's almost worked. Like, it's almost worked like maybe like 4 rounds. So they just feel like next time, maybe next time. And then at this point, there is no more next time. Now they're back at the A-bomb site, and Inters goes down. The rest of the force pushing up into the bomb site. And they're going to have a bomb plant here, but can they hold it in the after plant is the big question. Yekanda is hearing Nafani. I don't know why he's running that much. Yeah, Yekanda knew that. He was running all the way behind him. That is That's a bit of an easy kill, in fact. 5 versus 3. Bomb going down. Exile gonna get the kill on the Dren, but it's still rough here as Jame will take him down. Bomb is only just planted as well. And it's Shiro in a 1 versus 3 with a scout. He's gonna get the headshot and kick it, but I think he's absolutely doomed. They're gonna come for him, and Shiro goes down. It's 16 rounds for VP. They'll pick up the match win here, 2-3, and that is definitely something. I mean,